How well insulated is the Space Coast real estate market compared to the rest of Florida? Let's break it down.
Okay, so looking back on June and the second quarter, we saw one of the slowest spring selling seasons that we've seen in recent memory, which is normally our busiest time of year. And the reason? Uncertainty. War and tariffs dominate the headlines. U.S. growth is slowing. High interest rates persist. Inflation is only slightly improving. And tariff price impacts are yet to be seen as far as their effect on the housing market. And the good news is, despite tensions after the U.S. strike on Iran, the housing market, it remains steady. No panic in oil, stocks, or mortgage rates. And historically, real estate responds to mortgage rates more so than like war.
So unless that escalates, we should stay on track.
Yeah, so more good news. A national study from the University of North Carolina and Fifth Third Bank puts Brevard County's economy as one of the fastest growing in the country for mid-sized communities, and we are ranking at number 10, which has kept us a little bit insulated from the rest of the market when we look at the declines that we're seeing in the state of Florida. I mean, it's obvious we're in a buyer's market, but our declines have not been as significant as surrounding counties.
I agree. So when you talk about drops, are you talking about pricing or the number of sales?
So I'm talking about the number of sales. So we've had a 7% decline in the number of single-family home sales this year when I compare it to last year. But when I look at Indian River, Hillsborough, Orange, Polk, and Dade, Miami, I mean, there's some significant drops in those marketplaces, like 19% in Hillsborough, 13% in Indian River, 14% in Miami-Dade, 16% in Polk. And again, we're only at a 7% drop. So we have been insulated and dropping less.
So why is that?
So this is because the Space Coast has been shielded from these larger downturns because of our mix of industries, because we have space, aerospace, defense, health, and tourism.
I mean, despite the inventory, it is higher. We're still selling houses in the average of 44 days.
That's because the best positioned and the best conditioned properties, those are the ones that are moving quickly, and that's helping offset the extended market times of the ordinary listings, like the listings that just look like everyone else's. Insurability issues, those are staying on the market longer. So sellers, your agent should set the tone from the start, because how you launch your listing, that matters. That means market preparation, buyer profiling, and strategic positioning, along with repairs, painting, and staging, all must be complete before you go live.
With over 4 decades of experience, this market commentary isn't copied, it's created.
It's data meets experience, so you get insights, not just numbers. Thanks for watching our June edition of State of the Market. See you next month.